Previously, on Times End Tavern, Cascadia.
Jack's gonna, as he gets out, he's gonna grab his, he's got a 12-gauge shotgun.
Okay.
in
And
the
he
bag.
stabs Head with it.
Oh, how did you even do that?
Okay. But I also take out, or I have my,
Yep, you picked a magnum.
yes. I just have my Magnum, my flask.
One in one hand and flat one in the other.
Yep. I also have to be prepared for anything.
Ready to hike.
Yes.
Ed does bring Gorp.
Okay.
He doesn't.
Yeah,
he
that
doesn't.
tracks.
He doesn't eat it. But you never know. I feel a heavy sense behind me.
Did you actually say that?
Yes.
Okay. In the moment when Ed says that, you go to look over your shoulder and you see a giant furry something coming from a point above Ed and smacking him in the side of the head. You take 2 harm
Ow!
and go flying into a tree next to you.
Heck.
At this point, you would say very clearly this looks to be a Sasquatch. It looks you dead in the eyes, which, I don't know, you get a humanity in it. You get a deep level of understanding as it looks you in your eyes and then roars and sidles off into the woods.
Yeah, so I call my fringe scientist. Their name is...
Not enough time to think of a pun.
No, obviously his name is Robert Zipper Dripper.
Oh, it's probably one of the awakened ones. You were right. If it's displaying emotional intelligence, it's not a beast.
I have a remote-controlled camera drone.
Mark, what do your drone eyes see?
As you do, you can see motion from what you're presuming. You're seeing this Squatch individual running through the woods towards this opening, and as it hits the clearing, you see several other motions from other spots in the clearing, and you see 3 other creatures come out of that lean-to.
Structure. I check my little not an odometer. The
Altimeter.
well, not even altimeter. Like I know
Rangefinder?
Well, I get some visual indicator of how far into the woods the drone has flown. I just want to know how far in.
It was about 500 yards.
500 yards. Okay, so not that far. Okay.
5 football fields.
Okay. Thank you. An American measurement that I can understand.
Helps me.
Yes.
Freedom units.
Yes. Units of freedom.
Wrong show, eh?
All right, so yeah, if these are in fact Sasquatches, then they're
About
not
8
too
cricket
far out.
fields.
What?
Nothing.
Get out. Uncle Sam turns to Ed. Get out.
We want you to get out of here.
Now, how many you counting there?
3, I think. It's difficult to say. I get
Single family?
possibly.
Single family housing, so they're NIMBY Sasquatches. God forbid we build any multifamily housing around there.
Woke but NIMBYs. They're Bay Area
They're
Sasquatches.
Bay Area Sasquatches.
Traveled far from home.
Yeah, performative Sasquatches.
I can try to fly closer, but I know the drone propellers are kind of loud, so they might attack it if I get too close.
No, it's all right. I mean, we found the den. We located it. If you want to observe them for a minute, but I don't think you need to get any closer.
I do want to observe them, learn their ways.
I was going to say, Ken, I know you just spent like the last several minutes hooking up all these cameras. What if you unhooked all of them, and we moved over and like hooked them up around their like base camp and like kept an eye on them and their movements?
That's not a bad idea.
Semi-related to that. How far in do you think, were you just establishing cameras along the perimeter basically, or were you going into the woods some distance to kind of get a field of coverage?
I was going for a field of coverage.
Okay.
Well, we could try getting up closer and setting up more trail cams. But like I said, they definitely seem to be up and around. We'd have to definitely try to exercise some.
I mean, my drone has like 20 minutes battery life. I can keep an eye on them
Well,
for as
they
long
said
as...
they were awakened. Are they nocturnal or are they, like... do
Well,
they-
Probably.
I'm thinking they're nocturnal.
all the
just given
shenanigans
activity
happen
we're
at
seeing.
night, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So I guess we should... So after, what, like an hour and a half since the notion of leaving and coming back during the day was brought up, you think we should leave and come back during the day?
Well, yeah, but I mean, I think we gathered some important intelligence in the meantime.
I'm worried we bothered that poor, nice doctor, Reverend man, in the middle of the night for no reason now.
Yeah, it's 9:25 p.m. now.
Cut back to the Reverend Doctor closing a tab, opening a new one.
And he's like, I'll be here all night.
I've got some big plans. Okay. So,
I'm Reverend Unzipper Dripper tonight.
oh god,
And he says that every time he does this.
Every time.
his neighbors hate him.
What if somebody did an OnlyFans of them watching pornography themselves?
Just their vacant,
There's your in.
slack-jawed face. What?
Yeah. Like, they don't do the
Are you
porn.
watching over the shoulder or watching their face watching it,
that one?
or both?
Yeah, there's like plenty of rich. There's like plenty of rich voyeurs out there, right? There's got to be plenty of rich voyeurs out there. Oh, better yet, they're describing the
Reverend,
porn.
I didn't want to know you like this.
They're describing the porn that's on the screen to their watchers.
It's the problem with the 3 data points.
Yes.
Wait, what were we doing?
All right, we're leaving.
Okay,
Get in the truck.
20 minutes goes by. Get out of the truck. Get in the truck. Just manhandling Ed in and out of your vehicle.
successful first hunt.
All right, I gotta get my drone back first. It takes like 5 minutes to come back.
That's fine.
Okay. I hit the come home button.
One thing you notice as it's turning around is they look up. Again, it's the woods, it's quiet, it's night. The red glowing light and the whir of the things were very much loud enough for them to hear. So you know you were spotted in that regard.
Oh, you didn't get the stealth model?
No. Drones are actually very loud. It's just like the angriest, loudest mosquito.
I was gonna
These
say,
four
just a-
propellers.
Just a flying lawnmower.
That's a terrifying
A
thought.
flying expensive lawnmower that crashes more often than it flies.
The F-35, brought to you by...
Yes.
B&H does sell a professional drone attachment that is a flamethrower.
Oh, yeah. You need to do that for foliage burning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. They will just fly drones up.
Along where power lines are and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, to take down vines.
This episode is going to be just
hell
not,
to edit.
It's not going to be interesting at all.
I don't know. I'm having a blast.
That's all
Hell
in the
to edit.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, we recorded for an hour and a half. I got maybe 10, 15 minutes of usable audio out
You
of
just
this.
leave it all in. Oh, look, my drone's back. Yeah,
Okay.
it lands. I take the goggles off. Where's my leg wet?
Sorry, I got distracted.
Me too.
now here's all right. So we've gained some information about our initial problem, but here's the next problem, and I'm trying to figure out. So,
Why are you looking at me when you say you got a problem?
well, I don't know if I got a problem, but it seems like you got a problem.
Yeah, what's your problem? I don't say that.
Well, just because, I look out for the little guy and, I speak up for the oppressed,
I'm
all of a
talking
sudden I'm a
about
problem.
Twyla, Ed. I'm
Oh,
talking
right.
about the
That's your little problem.
vampire that.
I don't think she's a vampire. Most vampire species don't draw blood via syringe.
Yeah, that is strange. Well, regardless of whatever the hell she is, she got the jump on you. She knows where you live.
Well, yeah, but I live in a mobile home, so I can just drive wherever.
Well, that's sort of my question: is
Should I
are
drive
you
somewhere?
relocating
should I park-
relocating tonight, or
I guess I can. Where do you think is the safest place to park? Hot parking action.
well, Will, you got any ideas?
I mean, I parked in the RV park where there's like a hookup for sewage and water. I don't think there's that many places to hook up for sewage and water unless we're going full Cousin Eddie from vacation movies.
Look, they're a little bit out of the ways, but there's vacation campgrounds all over the place. You could camp there at least for tonight, and we can figure it out later.
All right, where are they on this map here?
I'm so glad you asked. They are there,
on top of
Up on top of the
like
mountain.
midway up. You got 4-wheel drive on your camper, right?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't. I didn't really ask.
You're gonna find out.
There's a secluded cabin up on that ridge, is what you're saying?
There's also a much flatter, calmer one way outside.
So
this
what you're
map.
telling?
I randomly put a cul-de-sac there near the edge of the mountain and the river. You could put it there if you wanted.
At a random cul-de-sac.
I added a random cul-de-sac. I had no intent for that.
I'm sure that there's nothing gonna happen to me there.
I had literally no intent for that.
Well, I got another proposal, Ed. If it's easier, maybe leave your RV where it is. You could come stay with me.
Oh, I could bunk with you?
It might be easier.
All right. Well, I just, I got a lot of stuff in that RV, a lot of expensive stuff that I've accumulated over the many years of my life, like movie props and like first editions of like sci-fi and fantasy novels and like a whole mess of stuff.
Are you both gonna be safe with that arrangement? What with the? And I kind of gestured to the recently healed wound from where you were stabbed.
Yeah, no, I know. That was more like a reflex action from my getting freaked out about blacking out and having the blood drawn from me and whatnot. As long as like that don't happen no more, I should be okay.
Okay, but will that happen no more?
I think Ed and I reached an understanding.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, if that understanding is broken and he kills me, Steve can just roll a new character.
Who's Steve?
Oh, never mind.
Wait, little Stevie. My eyes glaze over.
1,000-yard stare kicks back in.
Yes. 1,000-yard stare. A 2.5 football field stare or whatever.
I mean, it's up to you. I know about 45 minutes back on the way when you hit the highway, there's a truck stop. I mean, probably.
Ooh, a truck stop, eh?
Yeah, about a half hour, 45
Oh, I love me
minutes
some
up
truck
the
stops
road.
like a Flying J. Flying J is a great time. They got like an arcade. They got a place you could take a shower.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
that is
so
that. Sorry, that's that real
Yeah,
giant. Yeah,
yeah, the Flying J truck stop. Yeah.
I saw a little mini YouTube documentary on it.
On the
al-
Flying J?
Yeah, the
They're not
algorithm threw that at me.
They're
for some
not very
reason.
exciting.
No, but
That's
like I
weird.
didn't even know it existed. It
The
was
Flying
fascinating.
K.
there's some are nicer than others.
No, but
It's like there's one that has a barber
then
shop.
there's-
Like you literally
yeah.
can like just
Oh, yeah,
get everything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
done
yeah.
there.
Oh, they all have, yeah.
And that restaurant, the Frying Pan, I think it's the same type of restaurant. in
Yeah,
each
the
one
Iron
of them.
Skillet.
The Iron
Yeah,
Skillet,
the Iron
yeah.
Skillet. There we go.
Yep.
All right. Well, for the purposes of this show, it's the Flying K.
Yeah. If you want to, yeah. Well, look, why don't you?
Oh, they got a Flying K around here?
They do, and there's plenty of activity over there all night. That might be a safe place for you to go.
That's like next level Waffle House. There's not a Waffle House in town, is there?
Just listen for the sounds of fighting, and you'll find it.
Why don't you head over there, and then we'll meet back up. We'll meet back up at this site in the morning.
All right. I go to the Flying K.
Okay.
Where's the Flying K?
I would say probably down that road, out of town.
All
Like I
right.
established, about a half hour on the road.
Yep.
Road into town.
Yep.
Right where it meets the highway.
Yep, so somewhere out that way.
Put a big box.
Oh, I mean, it's out. It's not even right there.
that's
Oh, I
it's
hope
just
it's
out.
I hope it's one of those ones that has a movie theater in it.
Yeah, so you go to pull your RV out. It has been parked here for a little while, so it takes you some time. The tires are a little flat, takes you some effort. And you manage to pull up out of town, drive down the road. Long, lonesome road at night. You're all alone.
Well, that and the John Denver playing on my eight deck.
Can I make a suggestion? Desperado.
No, it's that situation where like I bought the thing and it had an 8-track and the deck is stuck in it and it's just John Denver. It's John Denver 8-track. I can't get it out, which is fine because I love John Denver.
Sure, yeah.
And uneventful drive. As you pull into as you get closer to the Flying K, you can see all the excessive lights of truck stops and a bunch of guys pulling over for the night, parking in their trucks, sleeping. You see plenty of space for you to pull off and keep a low-key position for the night. Well out of town.
I go inside and I play my favorite arcade game, which is that one like round thing with all the quarters in it that you keep putting quarters in to see if it pushes the
To make
quarters
them
off.
push the quarters off.
And I do that
Oh.
for like 2 or 3 hours.
That's fantastic. Because as soon as you went to the arcade, I immediately thought, oh, what's the worst thing in the arcade? And you found it.
Yeah.
2 or 3 hours, so we're talking like $50.
Yes.
In quarters. Okay. And
But it's just boring and soul-sucking enough that I feel that I get all my health back.
yeah, that'll just come from you going to bed at night.
Yeah.
And you guys, anything special?
Let me ask that.
Sure.
If I have a harm, how do I get rid of harm?
Harm goes away in certain conditions. If you fall asleep most of the time, you would cure 1 harm. If you go to, I believe Rob has a med kit that allows him
I'm a medic.
to
I can
heal her
some
up to
harm.
2 harm or something. Otherwise, it doesn't go anywhere.
Okay.
And if you get more than 3, it becomes unstable, and then harm begets more harm, and you start dying.
And require like medical attention.
Right. I was
Whatever that
because
would
I
entail.
yeah, because I didn't take unquenchable vitality, so I'm not actually healing myself with any of this. I just realized.
You're just killing
I'm
small
just
creatures.
killing things for no good
Well, the
reason.
your attack does have the life drain.
Right, but it only heals me if I took the unquenchable vitality
Gotcha.
thing. So
That's funny.
maybe when I inevitably level up, which will happen one more time I screw up,
Yeah.
Very good.
I'll take that move.
Here, pick a fight at the truck stop.
Yeah, I pick a fight at the truck stop, and I intentionally lose.
I don't
Oh,
think you have
God.
to intentionally do anything.
Yeah. But Jack and Mark, are you guys doing anything special before you send Ed packing or after you send Ed packing for the rest of this night?
I haven't really received, like, I've just looked at Jack's documents, right? I don't really have any physical.
I believe you had the documents that he looked at.
I do have them. Okay.
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
you have all the
You have agency.
the stuff.
You were technically the one who was in charge of this investigation, if you want
Yes.
to say that.
Yes.
You invited me in.
Yes. But I remember during our first meeting, I know I was introducing kind of the whole thing to you, but did you regardless, all I do is before I go to bed, I kind of look over all the documents again, trying to see if with this new information I know now that it is a Sasquatch, if anything else jumps out to me or I'm seeing any new correlations.
I would say kind of the opposite. It's more that the documents you were looking at before were basically just everything in the abstract because you didn't necessarily believe in any of it. And now you're looking at things that you can very clearly say, okay, well, yeah, if that's a Sasquatch, this lines up, all this can make so much sense.
Yeah.
So I think it's actually more the opposite, that you're able to look at this and not be confused for once, that the mystery is like ahead of you and not in front of you, immediately in front of you, I mean. And Jack, anything?
No, I think I would probably just drop Will off and head to my hotel and then probably put together a quick report, email it off to Allison.
Okay, very good. Is that a way of you dealing with the agency or no?
Yeah, I would just as a follow up, I'm just
Okay.
keeping her.
No, I mean like not asking a favor of her trying to roll on
No,
it.
no,
Okay.
no.
Literally just keeping her in the
Nope.
loop. Okay.
Just doing that, send the email, and then sort of set up my regular, chair up against the door and like get set up my usual.
Your
usual-
Home Alone traps.
Yes.
I electrify the doorknob.
secure the room and
Okay. So Jack secures the perimeter and tucks securely into bed. As the sun rises the next day, Ed, you're in a parking lot a half an hour away from where you've been for the past few months. What do you want to do with that? I would say you're probably the first awake because of that.
Okay. Well, first I go on in, and
How do you sleep?
generally on a bed.
Okay.
I'm a Canadian vampire.
I imagine. I was like, it'd be the image of you hanging upside down someplace was very funny to me.
Okay, well that's just a misnomer. Like that's the media is really what's the phrase I'm looking for here,
Stereotyped?
Bill? Yeah, that's a real stereotype, and I take offense to that. At least I would if you were here, but you're not.
He's saying this to the mirror.
yeah,
Yes,
he's
which
he's
I can see my
imagining-
reflection in.
imagining
Again,
this
another
conversation.
another distortion of the anti-vampiric media.
But you can't eat garlic.
I can't eat garlic. That one's true.
That's just
Look,
an intolerance,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Look, even
it's
a
too
broke
spicy for him.
even a broken clock is right twice a day. It's garlic.
Garlic
and
burns my tongue.
It's garlic and getting stabbed with steaks, and that's it. No, so I go on in. I have a cup of Joe at the steel skillet.
Yep.
I don't get any food, but I do want to keep up appearances. And I just my breakfast is I switch from table to table to try to listen in on conversations of like sad trucker conversations to just sort of absorb what they're giving off, and that's I had that with my cup of coffee in the morning, my cup of Java.
Desperado.
And then once I'm all full up, I head out to the camper, and I guess I drive back into town to meet with
I think you catch one or two conversations that kind of click for you. Most of what you're listening to is, just sad stories, variations on fishtails, weird, gross things with, lot lizards and all that jazz. But you do hear of a guy saying that something about weird shit on the highway. He's probably just overtired. But he could have sworn he saw some big fucking dog thing on the side of the road. But that, in the course of the conversation, they just kind of move along. But that's one thing that sticks in your head.
Oh, well, I hear that, and then I like break my absorbing reverie, and I say, "Oh, you saw something real weird out there?"
Guy turns over. The fuck?
Oh, hey, hi, I'm Ed. How you doing?
What? Yeah, what?
Sorry, I was just I couldn't help but overhear like you saw like a weird dog thing.
What? Yeah, what? The fuck you listening to me for?
Well, I'm sorry, I just you were speaking a little loud, and like that thing where like you like you're not listening to a conversation, but all of a sudden like they say like a phrase that just sort of like perks your ears up, and that's what happened.
Okay.
So like I saw a weird dog. Like I wanted to compare. I guess I was curious because I saw a weird like did a weird thing out the other day in the forest, and I was curious if it was similar to the weird thing you saw. Was it like it was a dog? It wasn't like standing up on its hind legs or nothing?
Roll to manipulate someone.
No. What did I say charm was?
I believe you have a
-1.
Minus
I
one?
recall.
Oh, wait. It zoomed me to the chosen, so I don't want to use the chosen. Do I?
Well, I think
Yeah,
it might
charm
just be the
-1.
chosen one. I don't know.
Charm -1. That's 8 minus 1 is a 7.
Okay, mixed success.
Damn.
Trying to get into that fight so bad. Well, look. No, it wasn't standing up. It was fucking dead on the side of the road, but it was huge. I mean, we're talking, probably 5 feet. I mean, this thing was fucking big.
Oh, it was on the side of the road. Whereabouts?
Oh, about 10 miles out north on 10.
Oh, how long ago was it?
Guess last night.
Just last night? Oh. Well, no, that's not anything like the weird thing I saw. The weird thing I saw was like standing up on its hind legs and walking like an ape man.
So then what the fuck are you talking about with me?
Well, I don't, there's lots of weird stuff out on the road. I just was comparing notes,
Okay. What else? Have a good day.
Oh, thanks. You too. Like, I didn't mean to like cause no harm or nothing. I just, like my ears perked up and.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you have a good day.
Well, you too. I'm Ed, by the way.
Yeah, you said that.
Oh, all right. Well, you didn't
Bye.
say your name. Oh, okay.
They stop talking and just stare at you.
All right. Well, you have a nice day then. I'll be on my merry way.
Back out with the coffee cup.
Into the shadows.
Into a bush.
Yeah. I guess with that I'll call Jack on the phone.
As you're driving back?
No, as I'm driving, I'm gonna drive.
That's what I'm saying. As you're driving to Jack, yeah.
No, as I'm driving to see this thing.
Oh.
I'm gonna try to drive out to
Gotcha.
this thing. And then like, get on the phone with Jack.
All by your lonesome?
Yeah,
Yep.
Get on the phone. This is Ed doesn't. Ed's not exactly the most.
You got a new cassette in the
Yeah.
players.
Everything go all right, Ed?
Ed's not the most strategic.
Picked it up in
person.
the Flying K.
Yes. Oh, wow, $3.
But they got a lot of good selections there. That's the Flying K is the only place you can get A-Tracks anymore in that little bin, unless you're getting your car washed. But Jack, I was hitting up the steel skillet at the Flying K, and I just heard these guys talking about like some weird four-legged monster beast thing. I don't know if it has anything to do with our current predicament or circumstances, but I figured, like any sort of spotting a weird thing that's what you're here to. That's what you and Mark are here to do, right?
Yeah, it can't hurt there, Ed.
All right. Well, I'm on the way there to investigate.
All right. Where's there?
It's off on I-10. You said.
Yep.
It's off on I-10, about the 3/4 of a mile to the interstate there.
I'll start heading over that way. If you find something, let me know. I'll come meet up with you.
10-4. I've always wanted to say that.
I thought it was I-10.
No. Are you? I didn't know you.
No,
were
I'm still asleep as far as I know.
I was gonna ask. Let's see. But am I picking you up, or are you?
Are you guys at brunch? Did you guys have brunch and not invite me?
Jack says no as we're sipping mimosas.
Gertrude backs away. I'll leave you guys alone, honey.
We can do that. We're at Maxine's.
Eggs Benedict all around.
Yes.
Well, it's not like he was in town.
It's not like you can even eat brunch. You
Right,
know?
exactly. I don't think he eats.
Yeah. Okay, yeah,
That's not the
we're eating
point.
brunch together.
That's not the
Yeah,
point.
honey, I mean, he did choose to stay out of town tonight.
Smash cut to him saying, "You should stay out of town tonight."
Hey, I'm just saying.
You know, if I was any more perceptive, I could swear those guys didn't want to hang out with me. Thank goodness I'm not.
All right.
We pay and outside. Throw that on the agency account.
Oh, okay. Yes, Ed, you're driving down the road. You continue along. You notice that this particular stretch of road is heavily wooded. The highway is heavily wooded right up to the edge of the road. And so you see a not insignificant amount of roadkill already as you're going through. Taking your way up the road a little further.
That's what I get for driving through Roadkill Alley.
Nothing really sticks out at you. Nothing seems odd. As I said, there's a dead deer here and there, elk. But as you're driving along, you don't see anything that fits the description of what those guys were describing. As you hit presumably the range where they would be, you see a lot of blood smears and stuff on the ground, but again, no roadkill. It appears like there's some blood drag off of the side of the road, but I would say you probably know, Jack definitely knows, you get money for roadkill. You get money to pick up bodies off the road. So someone might have just been trying to get some money.
Do I see the direction that the blood is going is into the forest?
Yes, dragged into the woods, yes.
All right. I will follow that trail.
Okay.
Again, not a real think-througher is Ed.
That's okay. Well, we did the math. We're only about 35, 40 minutes behind you. So
Plenty of time to die. Okay. So cutting to you guys. As you're leaving the...
Oh, and I leave Gorp behind me as a trail, so when you guys get here, you can follow me.
Still warm. He couldn't have gone far.
No, I was just going to say, you leave a gorp and a trail behind you, and 10 feet, and then squirrels are just eating it.
It's following right behind.
He'll find me.
I'm helping.
I'm a real
Nutters
smart guy.
comes and-
I thought this one through.
So you guys are leaving the diner. Were you going to head towards where Ed said he was going?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you guys take the road out of town.
brunch?
Well, let's see. Maybe when we hit the Flying K.
Yeah.
You pull past. You see a bunch of truckers getting their trucks and heading out for the morning from the Flying K. As you're passing by, you also notice the signs of Ed's old RV parked in the lot. Some oil spills and some familiar detritus.
I was thinking you guys just enjoying a nice frying pan breakfast. Meanwhile, I'm strapped to a Blair Witch Wicker Man in the forest somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Are you going to stop and get a second breakfast?
No. I mean, unless you really want
The turn signal goes on. You're tempted, and then you decide to
Yeah.
drive past. And as you carry on down the road, you also happen to notice the same thing. The road is pretty littered with roadkill right now. Again, a pretty heavy alley, but it seems particularly full of dead right now. And
You see a sign that used to be there that warned people that it was an animal crossing that somebody has just repeatedly knocked down so that they can kill animals and get money from it.
Well, that was actually going to be my question. As I'm driving by, do all the carcasses look like they've been killed by vehicle strike, or do some of them seem...
as you're driving, I mean, if you're going at driving speed, yeah, they look like that.
Okay.
If you were to stop and investigate the bodies close, you might notice something different.
It would have to be, just, if anything, obvious.
No, they all look like they've just been
There's
smashed.
a carcass of a whale with a big shark bite taken out of it in the middle of the road. Hey, wait a second.
RFK is the big bad.
Yes.
I mean, always.
You guys found my secret lair.
Should we try to communicate with... No.
He can't be helped.
Yes.
Shotgun racked.
Soon we will summon Sugaroth, and he will cleanse us all.
Sorry, I don't know this doesn't have a soul.
And so as you're driving up the road, you pull forward.
Heroin killed anything living inside of this a long time ago.
I'm just sorry. I'm just imagining RFK in like a Lovecraftian story. Azathoth will take the fluoride out of the water.
I mean, he is a Chthonian mass
I was
for
gonna say,
sure.
He is just a sack of bugs and maggots being navigated in a skin suit. That's wouldn't surprise me in the least.
This episode brought to you by HHS. Yes. So as you continue down the road, you see Ed's RV pulled over. You see the four ways on, and you see it's just pulled off to the side of the highway, right at the end of a guardrail.
All right. Hop out. I am going to grab that shotgun. I've still got the shells in my jacket.
Nick would like us to stop playing this game and start playing a game where RFK is...
RFK is the big bad. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, season wrap. We'll start fresh.
is a,
I'll take the helm on this one.
I think he's got it. He's got the voice.
That's a good point.
I don't know why they just hit me right in the funny bone. Just you found my secret layer.
The king in yellow will get his way.
Oh God. Okay. Yes, you get the shotgun.
Oh God.
So I see the RV. I don't see any sign of Ed.
No.
And I would know that we're about 30, 40 minutes behind him.
Right.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, and that's what you see. Ed, cutting into the woods. What is your immediate tack? What is the approach?
I'm following as long as I can anything like blood I see on the ground or leaves or anything like that.
Okay.
I'm following a blood trail as far as it goes.
Okay. It only seems to go maybe 20 to 30 feet into the woods before there's a spread out mess area, but then there's no clear delineation of where it seems to go from there.
So then I guess I'd like to look around to see if there's anything I can pick up from here.
Okay. Let's have you read a bad situation.
Shit, I guess it's a bad situation then.
That's sharp.
Sure is.
Potentially.
I
Depends on how
have
the roll goes.
0 sharp.
You'd be so experienced.
That's a 9.
No.
Okay. That's a mixed success, so you can hold 1. Best way in, best way out. Are there dangers you haven't noticed? The biggest threat? What's most vulnerable to you? And what is the best way to protect the victims?
What's the best way to protect the victims now? Save the squirrels!
Real victims.
What were the 2 danger ones again?
The best way in, best way out. Is there any dangers you haven't noticed, or what's the biggest threat?
I guess, are there any dangers I haven't noticed?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I would say yes. Upon looking around further and sort of just maybe pursuing that, sniff the air method of yourself a little more. Yes. So you notice the smells and now sounds of what would presumably be a small pack of dogs. They are looking at you from the edge of your sight, maybe another 30, 40 feet. You could see them sort of ducking out and looking from behind a set of trees. And they, it is midday, right? Yeah, it's morning. You can see that a couple of them are bloodied. You don't know if that's from the thing you just saw or what, but.
Oh, hey there, guys. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Why am I talking to damn wolves? Gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna start to slowly back away.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this was your place. Sorry about that. Sorry.
Okay. You back away slowly. Are you just going to keep backing all the way up to your thing? All the way up to the camper? You don't have to read my eyes like I'm Rob, like I'm finding this moment to betray you.
I didn't do that often.
I back.
He always would stare in
When's
your
the
eyes. They're
last
like,
time
what
I
is Rob
betrayed
trying to
you?"
get from me?
I guess
That's just how I am.
I guess in keeping with the character I've developed so far, he will back up a few steps, like saying like, "Oh, everyone, calm down there. It's okay. I'll be okay. All right." And then I immediately turn around and run as fast as I can.
Okay. The second you turn your back to sprint, you hear
I'm not
the
a nature
beating
guy.
of feet as whatever it was has decided to pursue you. These wolves seem to be in chase of you.
Bad dogs! Bad dogs!
You, that's what you guys hear. As you pull up, you see him come flipping out of the woods yelling, "Bad dogs." However, you don't hear anything like dogs.
What's the matter, Ed?
Wolves! Bad wolves! Bit strong, angry wolves!
What? But I don't hear them?
Bad wolves chase me!
You don't hear anything right now, no.
Okay.
Do I clear the tree
Leaf
line?
parts,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in this
Yeah.
point, you're like jumping over the guardrail, screaming "bad wolves" as they get out to investigate.
And I run behind the two of them.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, I get out of the car, start walking towards him as he's sprinting towards me.
Okay. Yeah, so as you guys, cover Ed, as it were, you take a moment, you look where he was running from, yelling "bad wolves." You don't see anything. You can hear some rustling in the woods, but you don't hear anything barking or gnashing of teeth or anything, overtly loud and like hunting dogs.
You sure it was dog sport?
No, they were wolves. They were definitely wolves. There was like a whole pack of them. A couple of them had blood on them. I followed this little blood trail here. This is where like those truckers told me that thing was, and it looked like it got dragged out into the forest. So I went into the forest, and now I can't stop doing RFK. I went out into the forest and
Took this baby bear into my house.
I figured I could eat it, and I strapped its corpse to my RV and I took it back. But I had to catch a plane up to the Hamptons first.
I went in their house and they had 3 bowls of porridge, and I ate the middle one.
That one was just right. And I.
I want to see every grim fairy tale with RFK.
How would this have played out differently?
So I ate her grandma. I loaded her into the freezer and I ate her. Let down your long hair. Please. Please.
But there was like a pack of wolves, and some of them had like. Some of them were like matted fur, and so I ran like a jackrabbit to get out of there. But they were right behind me, I swear.
I peer into the came out of the
woods.
The woods, yeah, okay. So I peer in, like I don't cross the fence that you jumped over, but like I look in and I don't see anything.
From where you are, no. You can see what he was describing to you. You see a drag mark of blood that appears to go down into the woods before kind of going out of your line of sight.
I mean, it tracks that something dragged something into the woods. So I don't doubt you, but I don't see anything.
You guys go in there and look then. Call me crazy.
I'm gonna examine so we've got the blood stain, the blood smear. How much blood am I seeing?
A lot.
Right.
With your previous experience, maybe exposure to other things, this looks like a large creature, a grizzly bear or something that had been bled out, not an injured animal who attempted to get away or an animal who got attacked and then the body got
definitely
this
worth.
Was a mess, a mass of blood, as you are taking a look, do you want to roll to investigate a mystery?
Yeah, let's. Which for me is gonna be a +1. That's right. It's 6.
6. Okay, so mark experience.
Yep.
I think in that moment, Jack, you just get caught maybe in some previous thoughts, some jobs that might have gone sideways, and it doesn't. You're just poring over anything, and you just keep coming back to like a grizzly bear or something like that.
Yeah.
But you can't land on anything abnormal to make it make sense for the amount of blood that's there. It's I guess in that moment when you guys are. Did you want to keep investigating further, going down in that? Or no?
I'll keep. Heading in.
You now do hear the sounds of feet, many sets of feet in the woods that corroborates Ed's story. And I think in that moment, as you're looking, kind of caught in your head, you slip on the blood and fall down the remainder of the hill, down to the bottom of the tree line. Mark, you see Jack take a spill.
Jack, no.
I
I like that it's delivered that flat. Oh no.
Jack,
Well, if I was
no.
a child.
yeah, exactly. I have to have headroom in case I have a child.
Yes.
Because then it would have been Jack. No.
Yeah, exactly.
So I carefully make my way down because I still have my magnum with me at all times, and I do make my
And
way.
your gun.
Heyo.
It's important to be safe. Although it's way too big. So yeah, I advance down to help him out.
Okay. So as you help Jack stand up, you notice that now, in this moment, you see 3 wolves, all very covered in blood, looking at you from approximately 20 feet away. Pretty much right where Ed said. Are you with them, or are you staying up?
No, I'm still up on
the thing. Okay, yes.
By the tree line.
So yes, in that moment, it sort of it vouches for what Ed was saying. He said a pack. This is not a pack, but you do see some wolves here. Yeah. And I think, in particular, Jack, you would note that like wolves don't tend to approach people like this, and maybe the other part of that is like, boy, they're covered in a lot of blood.
Yeah. I fire a shot into the air to.
Into the air? Yeah. Okay. As you fire that shot off, roll to manipulate someone.
Okay.
Interesting.
7.
7?
I
Okay.
got -1.
Oh yeah.
He's
Neither of us are charming.
Yeah,
None
no
of
one's
us are
very charming. I think
You're
you're
the
the
most
most
charming
charming.
Which is
Wait,
Plus
plus
one.
one?
+1. Yeah.
Yeah, you're the most charming.
Somehow.
That's like Libertarius too.
It's like what?
Libertarius is the most
Yeah,
charming in our party,
exactly,
with a +1.
Yeah, with a +1 that never comes up, and he never uses it.
Yep. So as you
I was
fire,
supposed to shooting a gun. They would be manipulating, Steve. Anyway.
you fire off a shotgun round into the canopy, and it sends some branches.
Buckshot rains down on your head.
It sends some.
I was gonna say, yeah, the wolves run off, but then a Bigfoot falls out of the tree.
crushes you.
God damn it!
This always happens.
It never gets easier.
Never gets any easier.
As you're plunging the dagger into his heart. Why? No, you fire off a warding shot, and it sends some leaves and branches flying, and 2 of the 3 wolves immediately disperse. The third one falls into a crouch, a deep crouch, and begins a very low growl that you mark as equal parts like intimidation and fear.
Okay.
This thing is trying with all its might to scare you off.
You guys okay? Were there wolves?
There's wolves.
Yeah,
Ed.
man, you're right. All right, Jack. I think we better back up slowly.
Well, I think I'm on the ground, right?
Yeah.
I thought I helped out.
Oh yeah, you were helping him up. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
'Cause otherwise, were you on the ground firing your shotgun in the air?
Well, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Wait, blood. I was gonna say, what is this? The end of Point Break?
Yeah.
I am an agricultural agent.
Yeah. So as you guys back away, Ed, you see them now in the exact same motion that you were doing just a moment prior, backing away from this wolf. I think as you guys back up the slope and begin to fall out of sight of it, it lunges forward with one sort of gnashing bite and then backs off into the woods. And that is the last you see of this wolf at this moment.